I enjoy meeting people and talking, and the people growing up in Cooma, I find it very interesting to talk to people and find out what brought them to the Monaro and their stories, and usually do a lot of trips to Canberra and back, so you get a good opportunity to find out what their stories are and how they grew up and where they're from, and what's kept them in the Monaro area.
One of our neighbours was a volunteer, and he spoke to me about it, and so it started from that. That was a good way to get in touch with the community, so I decided to give it a try.
A lot of the people that we take up have come here for the Snowy back in the late 50s and early 60s, and just finding out why they've stayed around the area after the Snowy's finished and their partners have passed away, but they've still stayed in the area because they just like it and have made friends. And
in winter I'm a ski instructor at Thredbo, so only a couple of more weeks of volunteering and then back onto the slopes again.
I live at Dalgety, so I usually have to drive to Berriedale and pick up a car, and that can be anywhere from 6 o'clock in the morning till probably 10 o'clock to pick up a car. Then you off and pick up your clients, your people you're transporting, and that can be anywhere around the area from Adaminaby to Jindabyne, Cooma, Nimadibel, all the areas that are covered.
I do the longer trips, preferably to Canberra or to Bega.
Some days can be long, some days can be sort of 8, 9, one day was 10 hours, other days it could be 2 or 3 hours, just depending on the need of the service.
Well, many of them are on their own, and so they're quite happy to start talking. And I've learnt lots about cattle in the high country. I've learnt lots about the old train that used to come down to Cooma. All sorts of stories about people when they were younger and what they did in the district.
They are particularly grateful for the service. They find it very useful. A lot of the clients are elderly that haven't got their licence or have lost their licence and unable to drive around.
And often you meet people in the supermarket. And once I could get around a supermarket in about 10 minutes, but now sometimes it takes me an hour. You meet a lot of people over 15 years.
You have to like driving. You have to be, I think it's the main thing for the driving position. But it's just a matter of getting out and helping people in the community, meeting new people, having a conversation, and also it helps them socialise as well. If they're not at home, they get somebody different to chat to, and I find that very rewarding, knowing that some way that, you know, a conversation with me during the day might have brightened them up a little bit, which is really great.
I think there'd be a lot of difficulty if they didn't have community transport. So many of them have to go to Canberra regularly for treatment, and if that service wasn't available, I'm just not sure how it could be done. So the people are very appreciative of what we do. It's rewarding. You meet lots of people, and you learn a lot about the area. And I think it's important to become part of